guys, what's up? This is Shubhadeep from eGadgets for you. Now in this video I'll give you a complete review of the new Samsung Galaxy J7. The Samsung Galaxy J5 and the J7 was scheduled for a flagship sale for Flipkart. Now recently Samsung has introduced both the devices in the Samsung retail stores as well. J7 priced something around 14,999, so it is a budget oriented handset and it has some of the beautiful features that goes along with it. So thought of making a full review video. Being a budget handset, you can see that the auto brightness sensors are missing in the J7. You do have the outdoor modes available over here, so you can use it as per your usage availability. Now in the toggle menus, you will find that you have the power saving mode, the ultra power saving mode, the flashlight and other stuffs. Pretty simple. That comes along with the latest handsets from Samsung. Even under settings, you will find that the orientation is quite clean, quite smooth. If you go to about device, you find that it runs on Android version of 5.1.1, which is Lollipop straight out of the box. Again, for storage, it supports an internal memory of 16 gigs, out of which around 12 gigs is available. Additionally, you get the availability of inserting a micro SD card that supports up to 128 gigs. And quite usefully, it also supports our USB OTG. So it just comes in handy for watching movies or carrying your office files and viewing them on the Samsung Galaxy J7 as well. Nothing fancy and nothing more to look around over here in the settings section, as you find that it's pretty simple and straightforward stuff that goes along with the Samsung Galaxy J7. Again, in the Samsung Galaxy J7, you will find that they says the themes. You also have the theme store, which is becoming quite popular with Samsung users nowadays, where you get the ability to download a plenty of themes to choose for your handset. Again, you have the wallpapers over here. Now on a general info, the Samsung Galaxy J7 has a 5.5 inch of screen. It also weighs around 171 grams. The Samsung Galaxy J7 has a Super AMOLED capacitive touchscreen with 16 mm of color. It has a resolution support of 1280 into 720 pixels. It has a 267 ppi pixel density. So the presence and availability of the Super AMOLED screen with some decent specs in the resolution and the pixel densities, the viewing angles, the saturations and the display makes it a great deal for the Samsung Galaxy J7. You will find that the brightness and the color contrast, each and everything are just perfect when viewed with normal eyes for the Galaxy J7. Even with the Antutu benchmark test, the Samsung Galaxy J7 never fails. It scores a healthy 36,960, and rightly so. If we go deep into the hardware specs, you will find that it runs on a Exynos 7580 chipset with the octa-core processor that is clocked at 1.2 GHz. It has a GPU of Mali T720 and has 1.5 gigs of RAM. That does comes in handy with multitasking and playing games. The J7 has been promoted along with the J5 to be more of a gaming device, as a result of which you will find that a number of games are pre-installed in this particular device. Additionally, you have this particular thing that says a game zone, where you get something around 3200 points to be used for some of the latest games that you can go ahead and apply and install on your Samsung Galaxy J7. So gameplay is a delight with a bigger screen also and a Super AMOLED display. If we go ahead with browsing of the net, you will find that obviously the Galaxy J7 depicts some of the wonderful pictures and the viewing angles are just great. Even the pinch to zoom works superb without fail and without lag whatsoever. The touch is simply outstanding. It gives you a great feeling to your hands and your fingers. So that way, using your Galaxy J7 for reading purposes is also a delight. Making phone calls with this vast keypad is also a delight. You can easily type in the numbers, and also the earpiece is a great deal in the Samsung Galaxy J7. It's loud, clear and outstanding. App wise, you will find that some of the app, like says a Smart Manager, is present in the Samsung Galaxy J7. Here Samsung has done some wonderful things with this particular Smart Manager, where you can easily optimize your battery, your storage, your RAM and the device security all at a one click of clean all. You also have the Microsoft apps pre-installed on your Samsung Galaxy J7, so that does comes in handy for doing your official works as well with this particular device. You have the radio FM also, and the 3.5 mm headphone that comes along with the J7 are a great deal. It gives a good sound output. If anything, you will see that the video from YouTube is supported at 720p as well. Now If I look at a con that according to me is not a deal breaker, although I will say that the inbuilt speakers are a tad low. If I give a full volume and play a video over YouTube to a wider audience, as because it does have some interesting aspects and some of the cool features to go along with it. First off, now you will see that the internal speakers are not the greatest end of the day, but you have the beautiful headphones that comes along with the J7, and you can use it to a great deal while watching movies or even videos from YouTube as well. The battery of Samsung Galaxy J7 is a 3000 mAh battery that has a tendency to last one full working day on very high usage. On normal usage it tends to last for 1.5 days as well. So that way or the other they have done a great deal with the battery as well for the Samsung Galaxy J7. The most noteworthy feature for the Samsung Galaxy J7 is obviously the camera. It has a 13 megapixel shooter at the back and a 5 megapixel shooter at the front. It has a capability to shoot videos at 1080p at 30 frames per second. Additionally, in the modes for the back camera you will find that you have the auto and the pro mode. Quite interesting, as because a pro mode comes handy while shooting some of the great pictures and playing along with some of the effects and other settings also. You will find this particular mode present in the Samsung Galaxy S6. Even for the front camera you will find that there are a lot of settings, and obviously for the modes also you get the selfie, the wide selfie, the interval shots and the sound shot also. If I guide you through some of the pictures that I have taken using the Samsung Galaxy J7, you will find that the depiction of the pictures are super mind-blowing. Because of the Super AMOLED screen, the object and the picture tends to give that extra bit of color brightness sensors in the particular display also. Even for this you will see that the tap to focus works super with the 13 megapixel shooter. Even when I compare it with some of the closest rivals like the Samsung Galaxy E7 or the Samsung Galaxy Grand Max, the J7 is a clear winner with a 13 megapixel shooter. You will find that each and every object, the curves, the angles, the brightness, the saturations are just perfect in the Samsung Galaxy J7. The bristles over here, you will see that using the tap to focus is a great delight, and it also outfocus the other region. So that way the other you can use the camera to a great deal using the Pro mode. I am a fan of the camera for Samsung Galaxy J7. It does not lag behind even for the front camera. You will find that even in night condition it took a wonderful selfie with the 5 megapixel shooter, and the display of this particular photo is also a great deal for the Samsung Galaxy J7. As far as my verdict goes for the Samsung Galaxy J7, I think it's a clear winner in every aspect. As because it's priced something around 14,999, it's depicted for the gaming purposes. It has a bigger screen, Super AMOLED display and wonderful resolutions to support along with. It also have a decent processor with a decent RAM that helps in multitasking, playing high-end games, and also gives you a great deal with the camera also. Taking pictures is a delight. My vote for Samsung Galaxy J7 is definitely a thumbs up. As because the Samsung Galaxy J7 is not heavily priced, it gives you the impression that you can own the brand value of Samsung at a decent price and get some of the cool features to play along with. I should say that between the Samsung Galaxy J5 and the J7, obviously J7 is a clear winner in every aspect. But then again, it's me. Please let me know your views in the comment section below. Hope this video helps. Please like the video and stay subscribed to my channel. I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon. That's it guys. Bye for now.